Hello everyone, I'm Good
And I'm Candidate 409.
And we are reluctantly back to Danganronpa V3. To give you a little bit of an explanation, I just got completely fed up with this game last night. To give a little bit of backstory here, apparently the way we're taking this is not the intended way, but the fact that we had to look this up, is not a good sign for the writing. And I honestly cannot understand why they chose to go with this. But here we are anyways. I started this, I'm gonna finish it, but this final trial has really soured my overall opinion of this game, which sucks, because again, up until we revealed the mastermind, I actually thought that they were doing really good, and they were very close to hitting the perfect mark. But I guess they just can't write endings because this ending blows my fucking ass. So, without further ado...
Even if we have to make the entire audience hate us, we're not going to stop.
Which, I mean, like, at least one party audience is at least indifferent now.
Give up already and start voting time.
Also, apparently the audience here is not meant to be the real audience. But
the one in their fake world?
Yeah, but what I pointed out is it's stupid because you're trying to break the fourth wall and then you're still saying like, oh, but there is still like a fourth wall beyond the fourth wall, don't get us wrong. And that's just stupid. And that doesn't make any sense to me. Because then it could have just been a regular audience. Because now they're acting like, oh no, like there's a fake, like there's like, that's not what's real. Like, I guess they're saying like that's the real reality in this fictional world, even though they're saying like it's not a fictional world, even though it is because it's a video game. So once you're starting to like get into those terms, like reality would be what's outside of the video game, not what's outside of the game within the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
So it's really muddied. It's really stupid. And I still don't like it. But I guess I see where they're coming from. But I just don't care. But anyways.
All 4 of us will abstain from voting, so you'll be the only one who survives.
And I hate this because I like these characters. I cared about these characters. I cared about this game. But I guess I cared more than the story actually did.
Is your inner voice telling you that's okay? Does the outside world really want that? Do they want Danganronpa to end?
At this point, yes.
Hey! What are they saying? What's your inner voice saying?
My inner voice doesn't matter anymore. I'm going to end this game with my friend.
Oh.
No. No! Okay, what's happening to Kibo?
Kibo?
I'm gonna kill off Kibo anyways.
Kibo? What's wrong? That's what I thought. See?
No, I don't see.
They don't want this kind of ending. They want the killing games to continue. That is the outside world's decision.
What?
Isn't that right, Kibo?
Yes. My inner voice will not accept an ending without hope or despair.
That sounds kind of ominous. I do kind of like the voice effect on that.
Yes.
Credit where credit is due. There's not a lot of credit to be given here, but credit where credit is due. So what's that? Jesus? Hold on. Oh, okay, no. It was like some lady. It looked like... Hold on. Yeah, right behind his head, it looked like...
Yeah, it looks like Jesus.
It looks like somebody with like a beard, but it's an open mouth. It's not a mustache. But yeah.
Kibo!
Kibo, get a hold of yourself! That's not possible. The Kibo you see there isn't the one you know. Like I said, you can't defy the audience when you're their surrogate. It's because he did such a silly thing that he's feeling the audience's anger now.
What do you mean? What's happening to Kibo?
Since Kibo kept defying the audience, they took a vote and decided that troublesome personality of his should be erased.
His personality was erased?
Wow.
Okay.
How cruel can you guys be?
Rip Kibo. Again, if this would have happened like 3 hours ago, I would have been like, oh no, Kibo, what the fuck? But now I'm just like, oh, rip Kibo, I guess.
But that's the decision of the outside world. Don't just end Danganronpa! We supported you! You owe us!
Again, how exactly is this not a middle finger to the actual audience?
That's what they said. So it doesn't matter how much you fight, you can't change the outside world. Because the outside world still wants Danganronpa. That won't change. What did you say? So do you still want to throw your lives away? Even if it changes nothing?
Kibo!
Kibo!
I can barely control it. Looks like this is the end.
Don't say that! You survived this
Are they really just gonna kill off Kibo? I mean, I guess he's like here now still, but are they really gonna do this?
Sorry. I could not fight with you.
Oh, don't do
till the
this.
end. But your choice is not wrong. The real enemy is the outside world who is enjoying this killing game. So please, use me to change the world.
Kibo.
Kibo! Stay with us! He's completely erased. That makes me sad too, you know. He was a character I created. But this is the end. The outside world rejects your decision. So no matter how you use your lives, it won't change anything.
Then I'll change it. Kibo gave us this one chance. If Kibo is doing what the outside world is telling him, we just have to convince him. We know we can change the world. We owe it to Kibo to try.
I said it's impossible. For fiction to change the real world.
The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so. You can even change the world. No, we will change the world. For ourselves and everyone who died.
You're going to throw your lives away for those who have died? You fought to survive this killing game. If you die now, it's all over.
Even if we die, it's not the end. Our friends who died gave us their love, and we changed because of that. If we can inspire change in others, then that love will live on. That love will tear down the wall between fiction and reality, and it will live on forever. That's why I'm gonna change the world. As long as I have their love, I will change it. Even if this whole story is a lie, I will use that lie to change the world.
Yes.
That's right. We're not gonna just be fiction.
Shinichi,
Get some
you
bad
can
news
change
for you
this
guys.
world because you're Kaito's sidekick.
There's no way you can persuade them like that. They all love the killing games. They can't get enough Danganronpa.
No, I think I've had plenty. I've had my fill now. So we'll just end this.
I won't let hypocrites interfere.
Kibo, let me hear the voices of the outside world.
Again, I don't even care about what Monokuma has to say. And you know me. It takes a lot for me to not give a shit about what Monokuma has to say.
And let them hear me.
Isn't everybody over here hearing you? Isn't this publicly broadcast? What does that word mean there?
I have no idea.
This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to the show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. Man, this debate is getting wet. I don't like twists like this. This is getting way too much.
Again, how is this not beating your audience over the head with your message? Like, how? Excuse me. How is this not what this is?
No way fiction can change the world. Lol. Fiction has the power to change reality.
Also, now I just cringed.
Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's Punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede.
Oh, lol.
The point of Danganronpa
I hate this game. It's fucking cynical as hell. I hate it. I'm doing this so this fucking game can be over. I hate it. Where even are my buttons anymore?
Killing games are the best form of entertainment.
Killing games.
I won't let you use our lives for entertainment.
Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. 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 Hope.
What is even the pattern of this?
So I'm pressing W, but it's not working there. Okay, hold on. Now I'm just like behind, so now I'm like. Yeah, this ending does suck. Stop being like so meta about this when you're not trying to be meta about this. God damn it. Fuck this game. Now it's just being annoying and I can't even concentrate. No,
Damn.
and now I died too because the game's. Ugh. Not only is it just fucking like in my face about all the stuff, like it's just really fucking annoying too.
We can't let it in.
I honestly just haven't. Never have I cared so much about the ending to a game that I like, or cared so little. I could literally not care less.
I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to the show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. Man, this debate is getting wet. I don't like twists like this. This is getting way too meta.
Oh fuck you! Now you're just fucking literally taking my commentary, putting it in this game. Fuck you.
Do you realize how much I've given to the show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a. No way fiction can change the world.
Fiction has the power to change reality.
Should we just shut up?
Damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Man, I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede. Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede. Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. Killing
Yes?
games are the
Oh.
best form of entertainment.
I won't let you use
I like how the game just kind of like gave up for a second there.
Versus despair.
I thought I was the only one giving up game.
Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Despair. Despair.
Oh my god. Stop! Shut the fuck up. I really want to just like shut off this game because it's. Doesn't help that I have to think about what buttons I'm pressing here constantly.
It's not even like a pattern.
Oh my god. What are those? I don't know what the pattern on those is. I can't get them. What the fuck? Shut up. Just let me do my fucking thing again.
You want me to try?
I guess you could, but I'll try it one more time, and if I don't get it, then you try it.
Okay, cool.
I feel lame just like not doing it myself now.
This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how
If you really wanted to, you could turn into go into the options and turn the voices off.
if there isn't a happy ending?
You know what?
Debate is getting
I can't.
Oh, once we get into the game over, if we did it, do it again.
This is getting way too meta.
Yeah, we'll just turn the voices off.
Yeah, I really fucking hate how this game is like, oh, look at how clever we are, like, being so subversive and so, like,
I'm gonna be pissed
And yet, like, all these complaints are fucking legitimate. What is the timing on these things? Just let me die. Come on. Just let me die. I can't even pay attention to what I'm doing anymore.
I guess I'll tell a funny story while we're waiting.
Sure.
I forget what happened. Oh, that's right. Okay, so when I was a child and I was playing Ratchet & Clank 3 with my dad, we got really annoyed at the villain banter, so we turned off the voices, and then the ending was mute because we, like, did that, and we were so pissed because we actually beat it, and then we couldn't hear anything. Oh, I hope this works.
Let's see if this is any better. What's just getting on my nerves?
Okay, the voices are off now.
Okay, this is going a lot better. No, wrong. No, that's wrong. This is the bottom one.
Our lives are our weapons.
Our lives are weapons.
Yeah, we're that.
One more. I'm so close to dead. What the fuck is this game? I'll just turn back on the voices, cause like.
Why?
I don't know. It feels stupid without it, but. What is it? Do you want to try it?
Yeah, I want to try it.
Okay, go ahead. Can you reach it?
I
Give it-
probably can.
Oh, hold on. Move back.
Sorry.
Let's just switch chairs.
Okay.
She doesn't have the earbuds, so she's actually gonna be okay.
Yeah, fuck it. Alright. WASD.
Yeah, just WSD.
Alright.
Get it in here.
Alright, let's fuck this up.
Okay. Hold on, I can't even. Okay, there we go.
Alright, let's fucking go. I haven't done this in 4 years.
This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending.
The fuck? I'm hitting W.
This debate is getting weird. I don't like twists like this. This is getting way too meta.
Oh, fuck.
This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan.
Oh.
Do you realize how much
Also, pointing out you're doing something stupid doesn't make it better, guys.
if there isn't a happy ending? This debate is getting
Like, you can be tongue-in-cheek all you want, but that doesn't actually make your
I'm
writing
not looking in
good.
the right spot. Oh,
I know, right?
there's no rhyme or reason to any of the placements of the thing.
Do you realize how much I've given to the show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending.
Fuck you! I'm hitting W! What the fuck?
Oh my god, do you want me to just take over again?
No! Because I'm good at rhythm games. That's my thing.
It's not a rhythm game, though. It's bullshit.
No way fiction can change the world. Lol.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
That's okay.
Longtime fan.
Oh, fuck this, dude.
Do you realize how much I've given to the show? I'm gonna be pissed
Okay,
if
that
there
time it
isn't
was
a happy
me.
ending.
Yeah, you're pretty good.
Come on.
Let's just switch back.
The W key doesn't register.
It's not my keyboard.
I know it's not the keyboard, but I'm hitting W and it says I'm missing and I'm not.
Let's just try this again. Yeah, make preparation to retry, because you can retry so much for this.
Python's like my thing. I'm good at this. This game makes me look like a pussy.
Do you realize how much I've given to the show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. Man, this debate is getting wet. I don't like twists like this. This is getting
And then we
way
can't
too
beat the
bad.
game because we can't beat this.
Oh, and now my buttons are not registering anymore.
Oh my god.
Do you realize how
If we were using the PS4 version, I'd be able to do it because the keyboard is stupid.
No way fiction can change the world. Lol. Fiction has the
Fiction changed the world.
What is
man.
it with this game not registering commands?
Hey, what about little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying.
There might be subtle frame lag or something. I'm not sure.
This guy should have died instead of Kaede. Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying.
Oh my god, what the fuck is this?
This guy should have died instead of Kaede. Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey. Killing games are the best form of entertainment. Hope versus despair.
Okay, so when you see the cloud, you gotta infer where the beat is by looking at the other notes.
I know.
I mean, I'm sure you could have figured that out, but I'm just saying. It's totally random, though. That's the problem.
It does. They're not wrong.
Betrayed me.
Oh my god, stop.
Versus despair. 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 This ending sucks. Despair. 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 A pointless death because no one voted is the worst ending ever. It's not pointless. We're gonna use our lives to change the world.
Oh my god.
Is Danganronpa really gonna end? You can't just end it out of the blue. Who cares if they die? They're not real. Just kill each other already. Despair. 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 We want more of the killing game. We need that sweet closure. Well, hopefully there's another season. There's no way they'd let it end like this. Longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? Death makes this ending suck.
Oh, can this count?
Please.
Oh my god, can we do it?
Okay.
Oh my god, we did it!
Okay, come
Okay,
on.
we gotta think about this.
Danganronpa will never end.
We'll end
One.
Danganronpa with our own hands.
Together, we're
Oh, thank god we did it! That was so fucking close. You're so good. You did it. You did it.
I did do it.
You did it, honey. I'm so
I
proud
did
of
it.
you.
I did it by sheer force of anger alone.
Yes, I'm so proud of you, baby.
Oh my god.
What just happened?
bullshit.
Kibo?
Like I said, it's pointless.
Tsumugi, you're really the fucking worst character in this entire game.
You know what? I just thought of the best possible news I can give you.
She's gonna die?
She might, but... because I actually don't know whether or not she does. But,
It's over!
But no, okay, so when we get around to doing the support conversations, we don't even have to fuck with her. Because we already maxed her out.
That is true.
We don't even have to fuck with her. We can just pretend she doesn't fucking exist.
That is true. Oh, bless Pasme's heart.
Yes.
He knew what he was doing.
Yes, we already maxed her out. We don't need to talk to her. Don't need to fuck with her.
Oh my god.
The outside
Okay, it is
world
conversations,
won't let
though.
Only
Danganronpa
2.
end.
Oh.
It's not like we need to talk to her 5 times.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Oh shit, sorry. Yeah, Kaede doesn't have a full set, she only has 2.
Oh, okay.
I know, it's dumb.
That's lame.
I know, I need to...
So what happens if you talk to her more than twice?
That is why if you, like, let's just say you're like, oh, I want to max out Gonta, then if you talk to him more than twice, he takes the present and runs.
Gonta, you asshole!
Yes, that's because he only has 2 conversations, because they didn't
my
want to
God.
spoil you by format by only having 2 of the little flower petals.
But then they spoil you by format by only having 2 conversations.
Exactly, so either way...
Wow.
Everyone loves Danganronpa.
Well, not anymore, they don't.
That's reality. Killing game
I'm
entertainment
Kodaka's
will continue
bitch, because I still
forever.
fucking love Danganronpa. I can't hate this. I can't.
I'm hating this.
I don't like this ending, but everything else is fine.
I like everything else, but, like, this ending is making me really, like, at least be sour on this game. Like, not on the series as a whole. Because, I mean, like, out of the 4 parts we've had so far, again, 2 were good to excellent, 1 was okay, 1 fucking already sucked my fudge nut. And now then there's this, which was good up until they decided to just fucking write the ending, because apparently they're galactically incapable of writing a good ending.
I can see why Kodaka and Araki are friends, because they both can't write endings.
Yeah.
Still pissed about part 6.
Potion vote for despairing Tsumugi, without a doubt. That's what the outside world wants to see.
Let's give it everything we've got. Presenting one last voting time.
I also like how Tsumugi didn't actually grow any character.
No.
Even as the villain, she's just boring and bland.
Don't do anything.
But I wanted to...
You're not supposed to do that.
I reject reality, replace it with my own.
Oh my god.
I voted. For myself. I didn't care who it was. I don't care what happens. Draw the talk, I guess I was a coward. Maki and Himiko feel the same way, it seems. Is this really how it ends? Oh, I like how that was just like a bad ending.
I told you not to.
I voted for myself, it's okay.
I voted for myself?
Myself? Let's fucking vote for... Let's go Kichi again. I should vote for Kibo, because it's the meme at this point, but you know, like...
Yes.
No. I guess we'll just wait this out. Let's just look at the best character in this game.
Yes, he's best boy, best son.
He's the best son. He makes me at least a little bit happy to be here.
Yeah.
I'm glad he wasn't here for this.
No.
I'm now happy that he died because he didn't have to sit through this bullshit ending.
All right, looks like voting is over. Let's hurry and announce the results.
I didn't vote. That was the right thing to do, right?
The 3 of us might be penalized for abstaining to vote.
Is penalized the way you actually said
It's
it?
penalized,
I wasn't-
Maki. Don't. No. You don't want Monokuma to penalize you.
Okay, doing the voice makes me feel a little bit better,
Oh,
but...
come on. Monokuma's your
What
waifu.
happened to Kibo and Tsumugi?
That's true. I honestly don't care. I mean, I care a little bit about Kibo, but fuck Tsumugi.
He must have voted for Tsumugi.
Then what about Tsumugi? If she had cast 1 vote for Kibo, then it would be a tie, but...
Oh, there's no need to worry about that. I didn't vote either.
What?
Just as I thought. You wanted Hope to win.
That's not it. We're friends, aren't we? There's no way I'd abandon you guys. Friends? You've got no right saying that now! I turned over a new leaf. I'm not lying. It's the truth. So, since the four of us abstained from voting, only Kibo's vote counts. No matter who he voted for, the only one who survives is Kibo. So, in other words, the winner is Hope.
Except I think that whole sequence we went through was to make Kibo not vote, so...
But Kibo said earlier that he'd sacrifice himself and take the punishment, right? So we're going to punish him. He'll be participating in the next killing game.
Hold it. Why are you punishing Kibo? If Kibo survives, then there's no need for him to be sacrificed.
It doesn't work like that. He needs to follow through on his words. That's not fair! Are you twisting the rules again?
Screw the rules! I have blue hair!
Yeah.
Maybe it's a bit forced, but that's fiction for you, right? Well, since
Yeah,
I'm
you know, this fiction is a bit
with you
forced.
guys.
Again, calling yourself out on your bullshit doesn't make your story any better.
But I'll accept my death. If you guys are willing to die to stop the killing game, I'll die to continue it. Even if it's just fiction, I gave my life to make it. I've given my life to Danganronpa.
Well, sucks to be you, then.
And how about this for the next plotline? Hope has won, but the lone survivor, Kibo, remains trapped. Now he'll challenge the killing game anew. Will he be able to grasp true hope?
Also, honestly, if I was people watching this, I would have fucking gotten sick of this. Like, so quickly.
I mean, half the commenters were.
No, but not this. I meant, like, how would this be able to go for 53 seasons? People get sick of it so fast.
People are sick of this. I mean, I made a Simpsons joke. People are sick of the Simpsons.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking Big Bang Theory only lasted 12 seasons, and people love that show. If you're a moron. Sorry.
I was about to say, wait, I thought people didn't love that show.
No, okay. Here's the thing with Big Bang Theory. Like,
This is the time to discuss this.
yes. I know a person with a PhD that likes Big Bang Theory, so, you know.
I've never actually seen it.
That's
Ending like
stupid.
that
I've
can
watched
work,
it. It's
right?
awful.
What? This is the
Autism's
worst possible
funny.
ending.
But this is bad.
All right, let's focus on this mess first before we tackle on any other ones.
Well, we already know the outcome, but we should follow protocol. Monokuma, please.
Oh no, the results are not going to be what we expect because writing is predictable, I guess.
Well, I mean, it's gonna have a good ending, because otherwise, like, most.
But it's like, yeah, we already know that, like, it's not going to be what she thinks it is because, like... Also, we never did a, like, one of the argument things.
Oh, we didn't.
I forget what they're called. But
Argument, amarment, or whatever.
no, because that was the final thing that we did with Kibo. We never did one of the groups arguing against each other. Like, that wasn't in this.
Oh, no, we did a mass panic debate.
No, not Mass Panic. I meant the other one.
Oh, the one where the group split in half?
Yeah.
No.
We didn't do that one at all.
Even though we tried 1,000,000 times, we still got into A rank. Mean difficulty's great.
Mean difficulty's great. I don't actually know how it, like, even makes it worse. There's more truth balls, right? Isn't that it?
What?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we were playing on Action on Mean too. I guess that's why the fucking final thing sucks so much.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? Our difficulty may have something to do with our time limit.
Huh.
Which is why we were so constrained.
Maybe, yeah.
All 5 people abstained from voting.
What did you say?
What's going on? Didn't Kibo vote?
I'm relieved.
What is this?
Okay,
The world has changed.
Huh?
that's true.
Kiba refused to vote. That means the world has changed. Means the audience chose not to vote as well.
That's it.
They rejected this killing game.
What?
Serves you right. That's what you get for breaking the rules like that.
Hold on, is that really okay? Danganronpa's gonna end?
Yes, please.
A killing game full of hate standoffs and backstabbing among friends? It's just gonna abruptly erupt and see...
Abruptly erupt.
Yes.
It's going to abruptly end with season 50-30? Is that really okay?
Your subscription to, vegan, hybrid car monthly is about to erupt.
That's what I just fucking said by accident.
Please, you gotta get out of there. It's gonna blow sky high.
I'm having fun.
But not
This
because
is
of...
fun, we're having fun.
We're having fun, but not because of the game. That's the best part.
Huh?
Oh, what's even happening? I hear like a sound effect, but I don't... Okay, never mind.
No.
Your words can't reach them anymore. Also, yeah, I like how you ended this game with level 69.
Nice.
That's it.
You never appreciated us. It looks like you didn't appreciate the power of fiction. No one wants you anymore. No one wants to hear sick, twisted stories anymore. Are we now giving a fuck you to the authors here? Because I think...
Yes, I think this is a fuck you to the authors.
I'm with this guy.
Yes.
Because that's a good running gag.
Fiction does have power to change, and does affect people's feelings, and it does matter.
It's over.
This is it! It's finished!
No, I guess you don't have to do that voice anymore.
It's really the end, isn't it? We get some coffee!
I was about to say, you want me to take over the voice from now because you just died on it.
So what are we gonna do now? Now that it's over, there's really no need for punishments.
Oh, what a half-ass ending! Oh, this is no way to end Danganronpa.
Oh my god, is he gonna fucking kill Samugi?
Now it seems time for the punishment at the very least!
I mean, I wouldn't leave her alive, so I guess go ahead.
I see.
Yumiko, what do you care? Now, if we continue to live after this, the choice we made won't really matter. People just want another killing game, so...
That's true.
The only way to stop this killing game is to kill ourselves.
Got it, so let's just get it over with.
Let's get done with everyone being annihilated! I never expected anything like that, so I don't have a punishment ready!
Yeah.
So I'll just leave it to Kibo!
Yes.
No. Alright, I'll do it. I'll be the one to end this killing game. I'll bring this fiction to an end. Thank God, Kibo.
Kibo's best boy.
Remove me from my suffering.
Outside world. Destroy this entire fictional world and end the killing game.
Oh.
That is what the outside world wants.
We can rebuild him.
We have the technology. Wait, is he gonna sacrifice himself?
He might.
Oh.
I worked hard to keep this show going for 53 seasons now. Well, that's fine. If the world with the killing game, if this world without a killing game is, I don't know. I don't want to be a part of it. I have no interest in the world without Danganronpa.
I sort of do at this point.
I guess this is it for us. No survivors. That's kind of a bummer.
It's okay.
But now it's all over. We're the last ones to suffer from the killing games.
Okay.
Come on, everyone. We should be proud. We were able to change the world in the end. And piss off everybody. And if this is all just fiction, then everything we've achieved until now might be a lie. Those lies, they changed the world. Even if we are just fictional characters someone made up,
That's it.
we were able to change the world. And get a bunch of bad reviews.
All right.
You're right, I feel the same way. My paper did a flawless copy and even failed right at the end.
So I should be able to hold my head up high.
As a cosplay cat criminal, right?
A cosplay cat criminal, huh?
Everyone.
Very well, let's begin. Or rather, let's end this. This is the will of the outside world. Also, Monokuma is there, but I guess we're not mentioning him.
Oh, here we go. Oh. Excuse me. Excuse me again.
we bother with the trial if this is what it was gonna end in anyways? Okay. I was about to say, I don't need to see your face anymore.
I'm so happy to see her splattered everywhere.
Yeah.
She deserved it.
Also, usually this would be the part where I would go ooh and make some sort of comment, but I'm not feeling it today.
I mean, I just got fired from my job.
No, he is gonna go. And there she blows.
Oh.
That was necessary. Oh, it's just the ending.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess that's it.
Alright, so everything besides the ending was great.
I agree with this.
The cases were fantastic. Oh, speaking of Angie, okay, I want to mention this before I forget. I was wrong, okay? I was wrong to hate her, because she... I want to explain why I had such a bad hate boner for her. The flashback light thing actually is a very good thing, her destroying it. Good idea, good on her. I forgive her for that. And I distinctly remember her saying that if the time limit happened, then they would all just die. And she was like, oh, but that's fine, because we're all going to die together. And I was like, oh, I don't want that. But that's not what she said. She said she was going to kill Rantaro over and over again, which I approve
Also, Hajime and Paco were listed back to back. OTP, guys!
OTP!
I finally
I
scored.
love her so much!
But yeah, continue what you were saying.
But anyway, yeah, Angie's a good person. I forget, if you could forgive me.
Boo!
Boo! Fuck you, good dog! Eat a dick!
If you're into that, if you're not, then I guess not. That's your business.
Go eat ass or something, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, yeah, Angie, I was wrong about her. So yeah, I wanted to mention that.
Yeah.
But anyway, all the other characters are great. I don't know. I think this has a very strong cast.
Just fuck Tsumugi, because she
fuck
has no,
you, Tsumugi.
she has no character. So yeah, I mean, we've basically like over the course of this game, you've basically been able to tell what our opinions were of stuff, of characters. You know which ones we like, which ones we didn't like, which ones we disagree on. Kokichi.
I like Kokichi, but he doesn't like Kokichi, but we understand each other's feelings, so we agree to disagree on that.
Yeah, we agree to disagree.
But he said, I'll only agree to disagree if you apologize about Angie, and I said, okay, I was planning on doing that on video anyway.
So yeah,
that's literally what he said. He's like, but you're wrong about Angie. I'm like, I am. Okay, I'm fine. Yeah, I was wrong. Hi!
Yeah, but, yeah, what else did we say about this? I don't know what happened to this game. It was so good. Up until, like, the last, like, what, like 4 hours?
Yes,
of this game?
the last, like, because the trial's 4 fucking hours long, which doesn't help. Like, you thought the ending of 2 was drawn out. Oh, boy!
No, this one is worse, because at least the one of 2, like, at least it kept my attention.
Yes, like, it kind of dragged, but you knew it was going somewhere. Like, you needed to have that. But, oh my god. Anyway, I don't know. I love this cast, and I really like the mysteries. It keeps you on your toes the whole time.
It's just, I don't know why they couldn't write a proper ending for this game.
I don't know.
It's just such a fucking shame.
It is. It's a goddamn shame, because this game would be...
It would be...
perfect!
This game would be the best game if it didn't fuck up the ending.
Like, if I were to recommend this game to anyone, if you want a perfect Danganronpa game, play this and turn it off after you do the comic. Just turn it off.
After the closing argument, just
turn it off. Shut off the game. You're done.
You don't want to see it. Just you know, Tsumugi dies, they get out of there. Everything is good. Just fuck it. You don't need to.
It's fine. You don't need to see the credits. You don't.
You don't need to see the credits. I mean,
or
like,
if you want to like unlock, I'm assuming there's bonus content. Skip it. Skip through the text. Don't even pay attention.
Oh no! Look, everybody's leaving the theater. Get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? That's symbolism. Do you get it? Do you get it yet?
So yeah, no,
This is so ham-fisted. I hate this game. I don't I don't hate this game, but I hate the way they ended this game, and that, like, they chose to have this as the ending.
Spike Chunsoft hates you and hates you for liking Danganronpa.
They do. No, just end it. I don't want more. Just end it. I hear this music. Get it out of here. Okay. That's good. Tell Satan he sucks when you see him. I don't want more. Just go away. Shoo. We're done. It's over. It's over! Hopefully. Oh, okay. Don't care. You've acquired a new theme, Danganronpa 53. Oh, I like how they had to tell us that. Okay. Variety cushion. Okay.
To each their own roulette.
Okay.
Easter egg.
And an Easter egg.
Okay.
You must save the game before you can use a clear data bonus.
Strongly recommend you save the game. Okay.
Okay. Doesn't save the game because fuck it.
No, then we have to play through the end again.
I'm sick of doing what this game wants. Ugh.
Oh. What the fuck?
Oh good. The game gave up.
Are you okay?
No. Are you okay?
Yeah, somehow.
I'm sort of stuck here. Someone help me out.
Himiko, careful.
Yeah, I'm saved.
We made it. Hey, how were we saved? Why are we still alive?
Yeah, why are we alive?
The game is over. Go home.
I wonder...
The killing game is over. Class trials are over. The fictional world is over. So then, where are we? The fictional world after the fiction has ended? It's left for us here. Oh, what is this? We're silent for a long while, staring into the other side, where we continued to hope, and they continue to torture us, the outside world. 53 times, hope moved forward. 53 times, the suffering continued. The world on the other side of the fiction, the real world.
So, what do we do now?
We didn't think of a plan for what to do after. I thought that was the end of us back there.
But we survived. And that's the truth.
So they did just go with 3 survivors then? Okay.
Okay.
Seems that we don't really have a choice. Can't stay here anymore.
Hey,
But I don't get it. Seriously, how are we alive? When this world
You
destroyed
need
itself.
heat. Also air.
When the world destroyed itself, I thought we would go down with it.
You're right.
Kibo probably saved us. He made sure we didn't die.
why?
But why would he do that? There's no point in escaping to the outside world. We're just fictional characters. Did Kibo save us because he was acting on what the outside world wanted?
No.
Then maybe this is what the outside world wanted.
For us to live?
Okay.
That's right. In addition to anything in all this, the outside world wanted us to live. I suppose the outside world wanted this lie to become the truth. So come on, everyone. Let's head outside. With confidence.
Remember,
No, you're not reading that one. Okay. The outside world is waiting.
The outside world, huh? I wonder what kind of world it is.
A peaceful world with no fighting and no despair. That's what Smokey said, right?
You're right.
If she wasn't lying.
It might be a lie.
Because
Remember that last thing Tsumugi said?
My plan was such a flawless copy, it even failed right at the end. So I should be able to hold my head up high as a cosplay cat criminal, right?
She's a criminal?
if I remember correctly,
She said copy. That means she must have been copying someone, right?
What does that mean?
What indeed?
What did you say?
You don't know.
but
Well, I have some theories. Perhaps Toad's-Peak Academy and the Remnants of Despair really exist.
What, so she's fucking bonkers?
Tsumugi was just basing her performance on them.
Hey,
So Tsumugi lied about this whole world being just fiction?
What did you say?
What a surprise ending.
no.
No, I don't really know for sure. She might have been lying when she said copy. Also, she could have been copying from fiction. It doesn't mean that she copies from real life. If she were telling the truth, then it makes sense that that was a lie.
What do you mean by that?
That's
Tsumugi showed us the way we were when we first arrived.
Huh?
What am I even wearing?
How nice!
Looking good. Now you don't look more like the Ultimates.
huh?
Ultimates? Really?
So,
And next up, the mirror you've all been waiting for.
You guys are ready?
Hell yeah! Get ready once the seal is broken. We'll be in the domain of the killing game.
Killing game?
Could it be?
You mean we were selected?
All right.
We got picked? Really? Alright.
Whoa, really? I'm selected for it too?
But
Still don't believe it. Still can't believe that any of us would volunteer for this.
We forgot everything about our old selves after that first flashback light, didn't we?
if I remember correctly,
That's what Tsumugi said, but something's been bugging me about that. You're obsessed with this killing game. I still can't believe we participated in it. I just don't believe it, because that's a really stupid plot device.
No, I just realized something. We played as them in that prologue, and they said they remembered being kidnapped.
Maybe.
I think Tsumugi was lying.
I guess that makes it a little better, but I don't
No,
really
I think Tsumugi just made it up. Honestly.
I just shrugged. I don't think that's gonna change anything for me anymore. I don't really have any logic behind that.
One of Kaito's hunches, huh?
what's the point?
Anyway, there's no way for us to check when we all apply to the academy, right?
okay.
Yeah.
What, we can't check?
So in the end, we still don't know what was true or not. The fictional world ends here, and the real world lies out there. Perhaps just beyond here is the truth. But maybe it isn't.
Don't tell me.
Maybe it's all still fiction in that world, or maybe Danganronpa still continues in that world, or
Maybe the outside world is the same as this world. Maybe the world is filled with lies.
well, if we can get out from here, we'll know for sure.
But
Yeah, but I feel like there's too much meaning in truth and lies.
What do you
Or
mean?
not too much, I think. I mean that even if something is a lie, even if it's fiction,
remember,
it has the power to change the world, and it must contain some kind of truth. Not necessarily.
aren't we proof of that? In this fictional world, we overcame all these fictional struggles. But those things changed us. And we were able to change the world. So it doesn't really matter where the truth ends and where the lies begin. If lies can change the world just as well as the truth can, then lies are just another way of telling the truth. Some lies can lead the world to hope. Some truths can lead the world to despair.
I guess. Oh boy, we quick gotta go through this before we get to the fucking anime. Yeah, that totally was a plot point that mattered.
So I don't think anyone can really say which is more right in the end.
I guess it's not important whether or not it's a truth or a lie, just what it leads to.
Okay,
Yeah, that's what I believe.
we stand with one foot in fiction and one foot in reality.
Then, We need to see for ourselves whether this fictional world has changed the outside world, and what we can do from this point on.
You're right. We can't stay in this fictional world forever. It's already over.
I can tell you what the changes were. People got really mad and gave you a bunch of bad reviews, and you really should reconsider what you're doing if you're ever going to make another one of these games.
We gotta take all the experience we earned in this world and go on to the next.
Yeah. Let's go. We'll see what this world gained, and what it lost, and all the rest.
It lost a franchise that had good writing across the board.
Let's find out.
That's what it lost. It's the other side of this world. It's the other side of fiction. Let's find out. Together. That's what we could accomplish. The story lives on. I'm sure even now. Even on the other side, it lives on there as well. And thus, the story lives on. Is this liable to change something? Yeah, my opinion of this series. Was this liable to change someone? Is this liable to change the world? No. No. It's able to change even the smallest thing. The story isn't over. Also, I like how they can't fucking get out. Because the hole's way too high up.
They'll figure it out.
No, because they couldn't climb it. They even said that before, so no, they're fucked. They all died of starvation in there anyways. Because all their actual resources and comfortable living space are gone. Bad ending anyways. Oh, okay, I guess that was it. Hooray, we're done! Let's just fucking see what we got. Extra crap-wise. Max out on coins. Talent plan.
The fuck is that? Salmon.
Oh, that's just the minigames, probably. Options. What is the talent plan? Draw death cards.
Cool, okay.
I want to draw death cards.
Trigger happy habit.
I have 0 G though, so I can't do anything. I guess it's just like memorabilia cards or something.
Oh, that's cool.
I guess that's kind of neat. Oh well. Yeah, I would like to quit.
We'll mess with that later.
Let's see what we have in the extra section.
Event gallery, mono machine, intimacy event. Oh, that's the thing with the love keys.
Okay. Interesting. See now the mono machine. Okay. Yep. Well, that's gonna be it.
Okay, so, like, I don't really believe in, like, rating systems, but, like, without the ending, how do you rate this?
Higher than the other two. With the ending, lower than both of the other two. And I'm talking the main games. I don't care about Ultra Despair Girls or the anime.
Well, no, the anime's not a game, and Ultra Despair Girls is barely a game.
Well, no, it's a game. It's just not one of these games. So,
No.
like, if I have to rank them, up until K6, which is where I got stupid, I would actually rate it higher than both of the other two.
I agree. This game was a very strong cast. The art's fantastic. Music's fantastic. The cases are great.
I like the gameplay stuff that they added. I like the mini games in this one. It's all good. Until
I have nothing
you
but
get to
good
K6.
things to say about it.
Until you get to K6, and K6, considering K6, this is by far the worst Danganronpa game. I'm just gonna go right out and say it. This ending put it so far beyond the other two, which I had at most like minor gripes with.
But I could bitch for hours about that ending.
I could bitch for hours about this.
I could bitch for 3 straight months about the ending.
Yeah. I guess, again, I said this off screen, but I can bitch for an equally long amount of time about why Case 3 in the second game doesn't make any sense.
But it was unfinished.
But it was Case 3. It wasn't the ending. It didn't
too.
ruin the whole game overall. It didn't mess the whole story up.
It was just kind of stupid.
It didn't make everything pointless in hindsight. It was just kind of a case that wasn't very well thought out. That's it. So if that's that game's worst flaw, then it's leagues ahead of this one. Because this one, with its main story, is just so fundamentally flawed that I cannot say that it's better than either of the other two. So, yeah. Stick it up your ass, Kodaka. Any last thoughts?
I don't know. I don't know if it makes it better or worse that it was just a lie.
See, here's the thing with that. I don't care what was a lie and what was true and what was not. Like, I just don't care anymore. The ending was stupid. I don't like the premise. So regardless of what they said in there was true or not, I don't care. Because I don't care about the whole, like, oh, everything was a reality TV show
But
thing.
what if that was not true?
Then what was the point of dwelling on it for so long? Then they wasted 3 hours of my fucking life. So either way, I'm pissed. And I hate this game. So, no, it doesn't matter.
I get that.
The ending is what ruined this one. I totally agree with everybody who says that that's this game's flaw, and saying that it's this game's major flaw, and possibly its only flaw, but it is true because that ending dragged this game down so hard that I cannot even believe that the same people.
I can't believe a human wrote that.
Yeah, I can't believe a human wrote that, and that the same people who wrote the rest of this game wrote that piece of bitch.
Like I mentioned this last night, but I was like, did Kodaka get a fucking lobotomy and then write that? Like, it cannot be written by the same person who wrote the rest of this game and the other 2 games. It can't be.
No, I don't know what they were doing. And also the fact that they apparently were completely oblivious that people could take this in a way that, you know, kind of makes your fans a little upset or make them feel like they're being directly spoken to.
I feel like if they even had an inkling that this was going to be controversial, they should have changed it.
Yeah, but they apparently didn't because they're idiots. Because only idiots would not realize that that's the case.
I get that you know about game design, so you told me that at a certain point in game design, like, you really can't change anything anymore.
Yeah, like basically once you go into once you're like beyond the beta version, like, it's basically just polish. You can't do anything. So especially in the story game, like, the story has been set for a long time at that point.
So that means that, like, they couldn't have changed this after playtesting happened. But, like, they should have tried.
Yes and no, because I don't know. It just depends. But, like, if you're, I don't know how you make story games, but I figured that you would write the story before you actually like
as a writer, the first thing I think about is how will someone perceive this.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I think about.
It is the first thing you think about. Yeah.
How will someone else perceive this? Because I have good intentions when I write something. But let's just say I'm writing about a really sensitive topic. Like, you know, do I look like I don't care? Do I look like I didn't do enough research? Do I look like I'm apathetic? Do I look like I'm cynical?
Do I look like I'm using this just to get a
brownie points
or a rise out of people?
Exactly. Like, I think about these things a lot. That's the one thing that I worry about. Because you have to do that
as a writer.
You have to be very self-aware and think about what the fuck you're doing.
And with self-aware, I don't mean like, oh, lol, people are gonna hate this ending, lol, like what this game does, because that's cynical and it's stupid and it makes you look like an asshole.
I can't understand being a writer and not thinking about how people will perceive what I write, because I mean it. That's the first thing I think about.
That is the first thing.
Like, if I introduce a plot point or I introduce, like, a character, I talk to Kevin about it, because we write together a lot. And I'm like, hey, Kev, like, I want this character to have this backstory. I want this character to do this thing.
You think that'll be okay?
I won't do it unless he says it's fine. I mean, I will probably not to say that I have to seek Kevin approval for everything, because that sounds kind of abusive. That's not the way I meant it. I mean, if he tells me...
I am super abusive of her, by the way. Call the cops. Get her some help.
I'm fine. He doesn't hurt me. I'm fine. I meant it, like, you know, if he tells me, you know, that could be perceived wrong, because I'm in my own head, you know, sometimes I don't think about it. But I've never been told, you know, if it's, you should change it or maybe you should tone it down. But if I were told that by one of my friends or by Kevin or something, I would reconsider, and I think of the worst possible scenario of people saying, "Oh, well, you're careless. You're not portraying mental illness properly. You're not portraying this. You're not portraying that." You know, like, I think about that. I think about the worst possible thing that someone could say to me, and I try to do my best to avoid it.
Yeah. And honestly, you know what I think it is? I don't know if this is true, and I'm just, like, throwing things out there, but, like, do you think they gave him too much room for this one? Like, he wrote this on his own, and nobody thought to be like, hey, buddy, maybe you shouldn't do this?
I think that may be what happened, because this reeks of someone who was just told yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Because, like, I get that it's supposed to be neat. Like, oh my god, here's, like, all these other characters cameoing. Like, every other character from the other games, they make a cameo. It's, like, it's neat. Like, remember Danganronpa?
Remember Scarface?
Remember Killing Games?
Like, I don't know. Like, again...
Remember Teru's penis?
Like, I don't understand how you don't think about the connotations of what you do. You don't go to someone and you're like, hey, is this a good idea? Because I always do that.
Yeah, you do.
For the littlest things. Because I'm like, maybe this is stupid. Maybe this is too much. Maybe this is too far. Maybe I'm not portraying this right. I don't know. Like...
And, like, see, the thing is for, like, minor events in these games, like, if you do have, like, a case and it has, like, kind of a sketchy thing in it, like... There's the whole, like, Korkio and, like, his, like, sister incest and the thing. It's like, that's kind of weird.
But he's supposed to be a creep. That's the point.
But he's supposed to be creepy. He's supposed to be weird. And that's fine because it's a minor part of the game. It doesn't affect the overall game. But this is the ending. This is the whole thing that your story builds up to. And if the ending sucks of a story... then that kind of
ruins the rest of the presentation.
It kind of ruins the whole story
like,
overall.
a bad beginning can be saved by a good middle and a good ending. A bad middle can be saved by a good ending or a bad beginning. And that's usually the case. The middle kind of prods around, doesn't really do much. But a bad ending is a killer. It ruins everything. The ending is the most important part of a story.
Yeah.
The beginning and ending are more important than the middle because the middle can be kind of have pacing problems. But you can forgive it with a strong ending, with a strong beginning and a strong ending.
But I've also said this before. For the series as a whole, I feel honestly like the middle, which is just like the cases.
Oh, that's the best part.
That's the
because
strong
the beginning
part.
Can be kind of slow and the ending is slow, but the middle is what you play it for. The murder mysteries, and the murder mysteries in this game are so fucking good. They're so fucking good.
But you know, I guess it doesn't matter because.
No, it matters to me.
It matters to me too, but like I guess like. We're stupid for caring.
Well, then I'm stupid. I'm certifiably stupid. Because I care.
I care too.
I care. I care about Makoto and his friends. I care about Hajime and his friends. And I care about Shuichi and his friends. I care.
Yeah. Again, I do care, but honestly, like, after they dropped the whole reveals and the whole thing, I'm like, I don't...
No.
Like, whatever happens to them happens. I don't care.
No, I was happy to see them good. I was happy to see them that they were okay. I was happy, damn it. I was happy to see that. Because they deserve it.
They do.
Because what they went through was real.
But fucking Kibo deserved it too. I don't know why
Kibo did deserve it. I'm a little bit mad about it.
I don't know why the fuck they decided to go with that one, but yeah. Again, I'm just gonna pretend that we figured out that Tsumugi was the mastermind.
And then we fucking shot her face, or Maki stabbed her to death, and then we
Maki just like threw a knife right between her eyes, and that's the end of this game. And then they got out because they were just somewhere on Earth, actually, or like they crash landed the ship like somewhere on Earth already, and Earth was actually fine.
You know what twist I thought they were gonna pull?
No.
I noticed that when we were in the hangar and there was like the Earth outside, when it zoomed out, it looked weirdly holographic. So I thought it was just like a graphic because no one actually stepped through the door. I thought the twist was going to be that it was just a projection.
I thought that room was just going to be like an isolated room that just looks like shit, and there's an actual exit somewhere else. That, like,
that's what I thought. I thought they were going to pull something like that.
I thought that like we were going to be on Earth.
That's the ending.
We were going to be on Earth all along, and like they just like open a hatch somewhere, and everything's perfectly fine.
Yes,
like,
the Earth had a way of rebuilding itself.
Or not even that. Like they predicted the meteorite thing to happen, but like after they were sent off into space, somebody came up with a better plan to just like
put a shield around the Earth or something.
Take the Earth and push it somewhere else, and like, you know, just like everything was fine, and then they came back, and then they crash landed back on Earth, and like everything was fine, and like Tsumugi found the thing and is like, I'm gonna make a killing game out of this, or something, and then there you go. There's your plot for Danganronpa V3.
That's the plot. That's it. That's
There you
the
go.
plot. There you go.
Yep. And despite it being neat to see all the characters and be like, oh my god, there's those characters, there's all those characters, it had absolutely no point. Can I bitch about that for a sec?
Oh yeah, of course. See,
Because like being Junko was kind of like plot related, but then like all the other characters showed up, and like it was neat to see them, but at the same time, like, why are they here? Was there any point for like? Because like the thing is that like, it's not like in the second game where there was the fake Makoto that showed up because you wanted it to be Makoto or you thought it could be. No, it was.
but then the real ones actually showed up.
Yeah, this was just like switching through characters because again, remember Danganronpa?
Oh, did you mention the thing about Japan and the thing? The voices?
What thing about Japan?
Okay, well, see, we found it a little bit offensive because it was the characters, like you know, saying these awful things.
Basically being assholes.
In Japan, it's even worse, because seiyus take voice acting in Japan is serious shit. Like, they take it so seriously. Like, voice acting in America isn't that glamorous.
No.
But in Japan, it's serious shit. Like, you don't mess around with voice acting. And the Japanese fan base, when they heard the seiyuu saying that everything they cared about wasn't real and their performances weren't real, they got pissed.
Yeah.
They got furious. Because that's the antithesis of seiyus.
Yeah, more power to them. Everybody should get pissed about this. I
So-
really hope that if there is a Danganronpa 4, which whether or not I will ever play that is up in the air, because I don't know if I'm gonna want to sit through this again and be betrayed.
I will play it at least to the ending, because I didn't see this ending. Because if I
No.
saw this ending, I would have told you to turn off the game. Honestly.
No, you should have played this ending, because then you could have told me not to even bother.
No, that's what I just said. That's literally what I just said.
Because, like, you could have guessed that this would, like, ooh,
I would have told you, hey, when we get to the comic, just turn it off. I'll play the rest. Just turn it off.
Though on the other hand, like, I guess it's good that you didn't know, because then we had to experience this together.
Then we suffered together, and that's what made it better. But yeah, no, if there ever is a Danganronpa 4, which I don't expect there will be for a pretty long while, because the gap between 2 and 3 was pretty long.
Yeah.
I will play it, because I'm doomed to play these games until the end of time. And I will see if it's worth playing. But I don't foresee that happening for a very long time.
I'm gonna have to see. I think there was something else I wanted to say about 4. Oh, yeah. I hope that if they do make a 4th game, they learned their fucking lesson, and they don't try to do something like this shit again.
No, because they pissed off both the West and the East, which is pretty hard to do.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard to offend the entire world.
Yeah, so, like, good job. I hope you really learned
Because
from
Japan's
this
pretty
thing.
lenient, from my
Japan
understanding.
is really fucking lenient.
Like,
when
you
it
don't
comes
even need
to
to
a
have a
lot
good
of stuff.
plot as long as the characters are colorful and everything looks nice.
There's a bunch of games that I can think of that Japan loves that are absolutely, like,
Garbage,
or at least the story is dumb.
They
So,
like Part 5, for Christ's sake.
I wasn't gonna go there, but
Okay, sorry, I don't like Part 5, I think it's boring.
I wasn't gonna go there. I was more thinking like Final Fantasy 13 and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, they love Final Fantasy 13. I don't know why.
Even though, again, yeah, we don't know why, but like, so like, they're clearly not as like, and I've heard before that like they care a lot more about characters than actual story, but I guess like here they fucked with the characters, so,
Which is what made it so fucking offensive.
So I really hope that they learn from their mistake.
You know what? I think if there's another Danganronpa game, someone new should write it.
Maybe.
I think that someone else should take the helm.
Much like Junko isn't the be-all, end-all Danganronpa villain.
I think Kodaka should not be doing this
I don't think
anymore.
Kodaka is the be-all,
Because clearly,
end-all writer.
like, clearly he doesn't want to do this anymore, so let someone else do it. I'll fucking write it.
Hell yeah, sign me up for that. I'll do it.
I mean, I kind of had an idea for Danganronpa's story.
But now I feel like that's stupid too, because oh my god, you want to make characters who like go to the thing, you're terrible.
I'm not.
See, that's what I'm getting from this. Like, it feels really like cynical and like it's just like trying to like. Make
No,
everybody
no,
look
I won't
bad.
accept that. I reject that. I reject it.
I reject it, but yeah.
I'm
Spike...
still gonna work on it because I really want to.
Yeah, but again, Spike Stream stuff. Give me a call.
Yeah.
Give me a call. We'll
Give us a call. We can do it.
We'll write you with Danganronpa.
We're the dream team. We got it.
We got it. We'll write you as many Dragon Grandpas and Donphin Grandpas
And Dunkin' Donuts.
and Dunkin' Donuts as you want. So yeah. Again, but before we leave off though, I do want to say like no personal. We don't mean any personal offense to any of the writers. I'm sure.
No, I mean we jokingly told Kodaka to eat ass. If I met him, I'd probably cry.
No, like I'm sure he's a great guy.
He seems like a great guy. He seems like a very knowledgeable, sensitive guy, and I don't know why he wrote this fucking garbage.
I'm sure what he did here was an honest mistake, and I'm sure.
I'm sure it is with the amount of backpedaling he's done in interviews.
And I'm sure we're a little too hard on him, but
it's because we love him. That's why we're so hard on Araki for Part 5 and Part 6's ending sucking. Like Araki's like
more than me,
god. Yes. I love him, but my god, it sucks. It's so bad. I still need to read Steel Ballroom.
Yes. I guess that's what you're gonna be doing, because at least that one doesn't suck.
I believe you. I'm not invested.
And the ending of that is good. I like the ending of that one.
Oh my god, you do? Okay, well you liked 6's ending.
In theory.
Yeah, not in practice.
I like 7's ending and things, but now we're talking about JoJo, so I think we're getting enough off topic that we can end the video here, because we've been going for an extra 20 minutes just like rambling over the title screen.
Yes.
So you know what? I think we're done here. But yeah, I expect a written apology from Kodaka, and I expect a call from Spike Chunsoft within the next week. So thank you guys all for watching.
Yes, thank you for watching. It's always so fun to record these with Kevin, especially since we're in person, so you know.
So yeah, thank you guys all for watching. I still had a good time until like the last like 4 videos. But yeah, thank you guys all for watching, because this was a long one.
Oh my god, this was a long boy. This was long cat.
And we'll see you guys all for the post-game stuff, optional stuff.
I heard the post-game stuff's really good. You know the
drill. But I think I'm gonna take a little break.
Call some hospitals.
And I'm gonna call some hospitals. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching, and we'll see you guys all next time.